What's going on? This is just a quick little video on why separation is necessary for success. It's a prerequisite for success. What you have to understand is when you're striving to get to your goals or your mission or whatever it is in life, you have to take time to really listen to yourself, to that voice in you. When you are distracted, when you have a lot of issues, worry, and doubt, those things create energies around you that distract you. When you are distracted, you cannot create. You cannot occupy two spaces. You cannot be in creative mode and survival mode. If you're in survival mode, you're worried about this, and that. You have to be clear of everything in a relaxed state so you can hear the next steps you need to take. And what I mean is this: we all have that little voice in us that, what we call a voice in us, your instincts, that feeling to tell you it's time to go, that feeling to tell you, oh, I shouldn't go there. That is the guiding voice in you, telling you what direction you need to make, what choices you need to make, when you need to stop, where you need to go. You don't have to have a clear path all the time to where you're trying to get to, or your mission or purpose in life. All you have to do is have one step, and the next step will reveal itself. One step, the next step will reveal itself, and trust in that process. But you have to have a calm mind and a clear heart. When you don't have that, you living in chaos. You distracted, you worried, you're angry, you're frustrated, you're happy, your emotions all over the place. You got distractions everywhere. You got things pulling from different angles, and it's damn near impossible. That puts you on what I call a hamster wheel. You do a lot of movement with no progress. A lot of people are addicted to movement with no progress. Movement gives them on a physical sense of doing something, accomplishing something. But when you step back and look at it, you're not really doing anything. People that can't stay still, they can't stay in a house, they can't relax. They always on the go because it gives them a sense of doing something when you're really not doing anything. What Bruce Lee say, right? Bruce Lee say, is it better to work on 1,000 different kicks or to work on one kick 1,000 times? So focusing in one area is key. And during that journey, you may have to get rid of people. What my man Big Vine always say, eradicate people out your life. Anybody that distracts you from your mission or goal, you got to get them away from you. It's just that simple. Don't mean all the time you got to cut them off. That's how I used to look at things. Like, if anybody try to distract me or give me any type of strife when I'm going to what I'm going, I get rid of them. I don't care who they are, family, friends, whoever. If you get in the way, anyway, of me pursuing my goals, I used to get rid of you completely and never talk to you again. I've matured better and understand that you can have people in certain areas in your life. Some people are just good for friendship, homeboys, whatever. Some women are good just for a certain period of time, just how life is. Everybody is not meant for you to be right there hand in hand with your journey. And the thing is, a lot of people get stuck on the journey because they build so many deep attachments to people that they never really want to let go. And that's the exact thing that's holding you in that pattern, because you don't want to let go of that attachment. It's this guy, John Hope Ryan, black billionaire. I study him. He like a mentor from afar. He say that any relationship you have in your life is supposed to be a giver and a giver. If it's your wife, your friend, your business partner, your homeboy, your brother, your girlfriend, it should be a giver and a giver. Meaning you extract value, they extract value. But if you don't see the value in them, it don't matter what they try to say. They extracting value from you, you're not getting any from them. That means you're an asset to a liability. And a lot of people want to try to convince you that they are assets. But if you don't deem anything that they bring as an asset, then what are they? And he also said, don't argue with people. Don't try to convince people. Make your decision and stand on it. A lot of people try to say, oh, like this thing, you can be around people for years. You can see things and say, hey man, you should do this, or hey man, you should try this. They never listen. The moment you gotta hit distance, they say, hey man, why you didn't do this? Why you didn't do that? They completely forget all the times and years of trying. That means that when you was doing that, it went on deaf ears. It wasn't important enough for them to hold the value of it. So now all of a sudden it's like, those are times when you don't say anything, because when people see things from their perception and perspective, they're never going to change that. You'll spend energy trying to convince them of something that they never saw, and it's a waste of your time. So allow people to say and think whatever they want, create whatever scenarios that makes them feel better, but the goal is you got to separate from it. Don't try to convince them or go back and forth, because the moment a person says why you didn't do this or that, when you know you spent years doing that, it's a lost cause. Just say okay and move on, and keep your energy inside of you and what you're doing. Hopefully one day they'll wake up and catch up to whatever it is they're trying to do, and they'll understand later. But don't waste any more energy trying to explain to them, because they'll never get it. Their perception is not wide enough to pick it up. If it was, they will understand. So stay focused on your journey.